Support from today's show comes from Incorporate. Incorporate's a site where, surprise, you can incorporate a business. Use the link in the show notes, thebiggamehunter.us/incorporate. And they are a fairly priced firm. After all, if you're starting a business, or you have a friend who's going to start a business, or a member of your family that's starting a business, you got to do it the legal way. Incorporate will do it for you. And with that, we'll be back in just one moment. Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2257. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. I love this question. It's one of those tough interview questions that people get asked. Prove to me that you're honest. And there's a pretty simple way to do it, although in the pressure of an interview, most people don't think of it. Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give the show an honest review wherever you listen to it. And I'm just going to remind you, if you need help with interviewing, my video course, The Ultimate Job Interview Framework, will help you a lot. It's available on Udemy, and you can get directly to the course at thebiggamehunter.us/interviews. And we'll be back in just one moment. Today's show is brought to you by Fiverr. Fiverr is a service where, frankly, you can outsource a lot of tasks to someone else and have them do it very inexpensively. If you've ever watched or observed the show notes, not the show notes, but the transcriptions for this show, what you'll see is work that's been done by someone I've hired on Fiverr. I've also had editing for my books done on Fiverr. I've had a variety of different functions done there, and I've done it for years. It saves a lot of time, it's very inexpensive, and I'll just simply say, use the link in the show notes. It helps support the advertiser and lets them know that this show has meaning for you. And with that, we'll be back in just one moment. The correct way to reply to that one, since it's an idiotic question, is to ask them a question. And you start off with, I don't know how to do that, which is a remarkably simple and honest answer. Instead of trying to jump through hoops and prove to them that you're honest. When I was 7 years old, I found a dollar bill on the street, and I went looking for the person who might have lost it. How are you possibly going to prove that? Instead, ask them, I don't know how to do that. What sort of things are you looking for that would allow me to prove that I'm an honest person or an honest employee? Your answer is the demonstration of the honesty in that case. And if they said, I don't know, I want to hear something. Well, you just did. I don't know how to answer the question. And thus, through your question of them and your reply to their response, you've demonstrated your honesty. Isn't that cool? You flip it back to them to prove your honesty. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few things I can do to help you with your job search beyond simply being your coach. First of all, I've got a new book out called The Right Answers to Tough Interview Questions. It is like a cookbook with answers to tons of interview questions that you're going to be asked on interviews. And if you pair it up with my other new book, The Ultimate Job Interview Framework, they are a terrific pair of books to help you with interviewing. In addition, I have a new service where you can practice mock interviews. If you go to thebiggamehunter.us/mock, I've got a service there, very inexpensive, like $99, where we have mock interviews set up. I'm going to be adding more to it very soon, but you can record your answers to them, and then I can critique them and help you perform better on them. You probably have noticed my show notes are pretty thorough with products and services that can help you with your search. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Lastly, my website has a ton of great information. That's thebiggamehunter.us. Now, if you're not ready to go there and go through the blog, put the address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us, Jeff Altman. So this way, when you're ready to go, you have a way of getting back to my website. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great!